G'day everyone and welcome back to the Brew Shed for another big brew day. I'm pretty excited today because I'm trying something a little bit different, but I'm also slightly hungover after spending last night at the Winter Feast down here in Hobart and getting to taste some fantastic beers from some great Tasmanian breweries, Spotty Dog, Moo Brew, Shambles and Van Diemen. Had a great night, but just a little bit fuzzy here this morning, so we're just going to get into the brew and forget all about that. Now today, as I said, something a little bit different. Today is my way of saying thank you to a mate of mine who helped me last weekend when I was removing all the tiles down at the shack. And spending time with that jackhammer, I was thinking to myself, how can I pay back my mate for helping me out that weekend? I can go and help him on his renovations when that happens, but right now, how can I say thank you? And I thought to myself, beer. Now this mate of mine, Mark Jones, he loves a dark beer, so I thought, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make the Mr. Jones Porter. So today I'm in here, I've found some ingredients. You know, one of those brew days where you've got different ingredients left over to throw something together to try and make a beer. Well, this is what I've got here today. I've got this robust porter. Now, as you can see on the screen from my Brewfather app, which I'm bloody loving by the way, it's a mix of pale malt, you've got some Munich, you've got black and chocolate, and some varying levels of crystal, and just a little bit of carapils. And a really, really simple hop ingredient, which is just basically cascade at the start and at the end. So yeah, pretty excited about that and want to get into it. So let's start the brew day. While I was standing over there, just measuring in out of the grains and lots of stuff, I kept looking back at this wall over here, and staring me just blankly in the face was this little bourbon barrel up here, which a mate of mine, Scotty, gave me. He wants me to try and do a barrel-aged beer in there. I haven't done that before, so I'll probably need to do a little bit of reading around how to make that happen. But my thought was that if this porter turns out okay, I might remake the beer a second time and throw it in that barrel there for a little while and see how it changes the flavours. So, any tips you've got about barrel-aging porters? Give me a yell. Something that's important to all of us in terms of the environment is not using too much water when you brew. So today I'm going to try something a little bit different. I've got my old immersion chiller that I used to use with the old 3 keg system. I'm going to put it into the bucket with some ice blocks or whatever in there and run the chilling hose through this first and then into the brow and then back out to see if I can reduce the amount of water that I'm using. So again, more experimentation. I reckon this one's going to be a winner. Alarm's just gone off, so it's time to raise the malt pipe and do the sparge. Need my new trusty little piece of equipment, don't I? Okay, so we've got that draining out now, and I've got about 6 litres of sparge water that I'll just gently tip over the top of it. Once I take out this piece of equipment here, and that will effectively do the sparge. Don't know if you can hear, draining nicely. Looks like that's finished draining now, so we'll raise this thing next height up. Get it into this little bucket here. We'll get it out of the way. Oh, look at the system working today. Beautiful. Gotta love it. Ding, that's the sound of the alarm to put in my boiling hops. Righto, so it's time to chill. Here's my little contraption, there's the water coming out. But over here, here's my pre-chilling chiller. Lots of ice blocks in there, do the trick. Goes up into the back of the brow and then back out down here and hopefully speeds up the process a little bit and uses less water. All right, this thing's just about cooled down now, so that's awesome. I've rehydrated my yeast, as you can see, and I thought I'd just mention the fact that I've changed yeast for this recipe over to the Mangrove Jack's New World Strong Ale yeast. Just having a chat with a few other home brewers during the week, and they suggested maybe try this one because I was aiming for a bit of a higher gravity, which by the way I hit 1.059, no dramas with that one, so this is the end of another awesome and really easy brew day. I'm bloody loving this Braumeister. So probably got a bit of time now left in the other half of the day to go and kick the footy with the young fella, or maybe have a hot tub with the wife. So and look, until we talk again in this great big craft beer land of ours, that's been the Mr. Jones Porter. So cheers to Mark and cheers to great beers.